Prince George's poignant royal debut at 12. Mirrors Dad William's first steps into duty as he joins Princess Kate for emotional Festival of Remembrance. He's only 12, but Prince George already carries the weight of history on his young shoulders, and on Saturday night, November 8, 2025. The second in line to the throne made his surprise debut at the Royal British Legion Festival of Remembrance. Stepping into the exact spotlight his father occupied at the very same age. In a moment that sent royal watchers into a frenzy, George Alexander Louis arrived hand in hand with his mother, the Princess of Wales, at London's Royal Albert Hall. Filling in for Prince William, who was still en route home from his triumphant week-long Earthshot Prize Tour in Brazil. Dressed in a sharp navy suit with his hair neatly combed, the young prince looked every inch the future king as he took his seat in the royal box alongside Kate, King Charles, Queen Camilla, the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, Princess Alexandra, and the Duke of Kent. For the first time, George joined the nation in honoring the fallen at one of the most sacred events in the royal calendar, an annual concert of music, poetry, and reflection that raises millions for veterans and culminates in Tuesday's Remembrance Day silence. The symbolism was impossible to miss. Exactly 30 years earlier, in 1995. A 12-year-old Prince William made his own Remembrance debut at the VE Day 50th anniversary service in Hyde Park, sitting between his parents. Then Prince Charles and Princess Diana, as Spitfires roared overhead. Photos from that sun-drenched May afternoon show a squinting William in a navy blazer, clutching a program while Diana tenderly held 10-year-old Harry's hand. Little did the world know that just 6 months later, Diana's bombshell Panorama interview would air, accelerating the collapse of Charles and Diana's marriage. By August 1996 they were divorced. A year later, William, aged 15, would walk behind his mother's coffin in one of the most heartbreaking royal moments ever broadcast. Yet history, as it so often does with the Windsors, repeats with hope rather than tragedy. George's debut was pure light, no marital discord, no looming separation. Just a proud mother guiding her eldest son into the duties that will one day define him. Palace sources tell people the Waleses are deliberately mirroring William's own gradual introduction to public life. It's a slow game, and it gets him used to it on the couple's terms rather than anybody else's. The strategy is clear: controlled, age-appropriate exposure that builds confidence without pressure. This wasn't George's first brush with remembrance. May 2025, he joined King Charles at Buckingham Palace for a private tea with World War II veterans. Charming 100-year-old heroes with questions about Spitfires and D-Day. But Saturday's festival, broadcast live to millions, was his public coronation of sorts. Complete with the haunting strains of Last Post, a cascade of poppies from the Albert Hall rafters, and a standing ovation for Chelsea pensioners that brought the young prince to his feet in applause. Body language experts noted George's poise, hands folded in lap, head tilted attentively during the 2-minute silence, and a shy smile when Kate whispered something during the Military Wives Choir performance of Keep the Home Fires Burning. One lip reader claims the princess told her son, "Daddy will be so proud when he sees this," a moment that melted hearts across social media. Royal historians are already calling it a passing of the torch moment. Dr. Tessa Dunlop, author of Princesses at War, told The Telegraph. William was 12 when he first stood on the global stage of remembrance, now George is 12. The monarchy is signaling continuity, stability, and a future built on the sacrifices of the past. It's masterful soft diplomacy. The parallels don't end there. Both boys were introduced to duty amid their father's high-profile environmental missions. Charles was launching the Prince's Trust in the 1980s. William was in Brazil unveiling Earthshot winners just hours before George took his seat. And both mothers played protector. Diana shielding her boys from glare in 1995, Kate gently guiding George through the protocol in 2025. As the final notes of "God Save the King" echoed through the hall and 4,000 poppies fluttered down like crimson snow, George stood tall between his mother and grandfather. The weight of 1,000 cameras on his shoulders, and the legacy of 1,000 battles in his blood. The boy who will one day be George VII has begun his long walk, and the world is already watching.